Hi, I'm Tam, and I'm going to show you how to make a Rolo chain bracelet with leather cord or wax cord. So basically this is what it's going to look like. Rolo chain basically means it's a name of a type of metal chain. So you can go to any like bead or jewelry type stores and you can find that in any type of metal. This one is called antique silver. So you need about 2 feet of the Rolo chain and 2 yards of either leather or wax cord. Then we're going to cut the chain into 3 pieces. And I'm going to make this one more of like a man size. So this one I've cut to like 8 inches. And you want to cut uneven amounts of links. You want to have an uneven amount of links. So you can be like approximate. So these are not soldered shut. So I'm just going to open them with my pliers. Sometimes the links are soldered shut and you have to cut them, but this one I'm just gonna take that off. See, so I'm gonna just make sure they're both the same size and the same amount of links. And this one is here. So again, you wanna make sure you have an odd number of links so that how this project works. So then we're going to take our cord, and it's 2 yards of cord. So I'm using the wax cotton cord, or you can use leather. The first step is to put the 3 rings on the end to the middle of the cord. Make sure it's centered. It's going to look like that. Then we're going to take this side and we're going to skip a row and insert it into every other row of chain. So that was on this side, and now I'm going to take this side coming out from that and insert it going in the opposite direction. Okay, so then it's going to look something like that. And then we're going to continue by taking this end and skipping a row and then going through. It's just not going to lay flat just because you're just at the beginning, but once you progress further down the chain, it'll lay flatter and it'll be a little bit easier for you to sort of see how it'll look. So let's see. I'm just going to trim this a little bit. Just this so that you get this sort of nice oval back and forth. And then you just continue down the chain. So then I was going to finish it on this one. And basically you just continue all the way down the chain going every other row on the chain. Then at the end you're going to have something that looks like this. This is the bottom. This is the end of my chain. This is the top where I had started. So I'm going to bring the two ends together, and this only had one, this is where we started, so it only has one length of cord going through it. So I'm gonna now take the ends and I'm going to connect them so that it will close. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. So this last row has 3 sections of cord going through it. So make sure you take that into account when you're buying your cord. That at the end the cord has to fit 3 times into the last set of rings. So then you're gonna have something that looks like this. And I'm just gonna go back and make sure that everything, you know, with leather, you just have to kind of adjust it as you go because it sort of flattens it and creates like an even tension all the way around. And then this part is optional. You can add a bead as a stopper before you knot. That's just sort of a decorative detail. So there you go. So now you have this adjustable detail. So then you just put it on, then you pull the ends, and that tightens the bracelet. So it looks like that.